Hello and welcome to my tutorial on how to play Dominosa. Today I'll be teaching you some general rules and some strategies to defeat this game. So the first rule of dominoes is that you can't ever have two of the same kind of domino. So you notice how there's only 1, 3, 3 on the board, and that's towards the right. So we go ahead and connect these two threes. So remember, there's only one of each domino. Alright, another rule is for this game is that you'll have to cut them off. You can go in either direction. And so with the top, you have the 4-4. Just clicking in the center of those, you can go ahead and connect those. And we have a 5-5. That's the only 5-5 as well. Alright, so we can't have any doubles. Let's go ahead and look at the top left and look at this corner 1. We see that we're going to have a 1-1 in either direction from that top left 1. So the bottom right one can't connect with either of those ones. And then if we look at the bottom left corner of the 4, we see we have a 4-1 in either direction. And so either we go this way or this way, either way is a 1-4. So we can't have a 1-4 right here. We can't have a 1-0, since that's the only way. Now we can just go around from the 3-1 to the 1-1. Now we can just look for duplicates. Since we can't have any, we can go ahead and prevent like the 1-0. Since we just got a 1-0, we can prevent this 1-0 and this one. And what do you know? We got a 1-5. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the bottom left corner. Since we know that we can have a 4-1, we can't go this way though, because we'll have another 1-4 and it'll just be a duplicate. And so this is the only possible option, and then we just circle out from there so we can avoid duplicates. Let's see. Now we have a 4-0. So we can't have any duplicates, so we can go ahead and separate all these 4 zeros. There we go. And we have one option is a 4-3, so we can separate the 4-3 towards the bottom. And we have one direction again. Just snake the way out of there. Alright, since we got a 0-0, we can separate these two, and then we're pretty much done. Alright, up here I like to do what I call a guess and check. I just check to see if we've already used that domino. Since we haven't, we must use all of them. That's the second rule of dominoes. Since we've used this 2-2 now, haven't used it before, we can use this 5-3. I'll go and show you one more example. Thank you for watching. Feel free to subscribe if you must go. Alright. Let's see if we can find any single 1-1s. We got one over here. And any 2-2s. We'll go ahead and pull this one up. Then we have 1-2-2 in the top right. We can look for 3-3s. There's lots of those. 4-4s, there's only one. So we can go ahead and select that. And then what do you know? We get a couple more dominoes. Then we look for 5-5s. And there we go. Now the next part is to look for what you've already gotten. 0-2s, like at the top left. We can go ahead and separate any 0-2s. There we go. Alright. We can separate any, like at the bottom left, we have a 0-4, so we can separate that without thinking. Alright, and we have a 3-4 at the very left, and towards the middle, so we can separate 3-4s. We've got a 1-3 at the top right, and so we can separate 1s and 3s, and there we go. Alright, now we have to look to see if we have anything connected to a 3 that would help us in the future. Yep, we have a 3-4 already, so we can go ahead and separate these. We can't have another 5-0, and that just gives us our solution. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Feel free to watch my other videos, tutorials, and feel free to subscribe. Thank you.